Hi everyone, so we're back today with my moleskin sketchbook, and just tied this up. The last film that I did was Wonka, so that's into shot for you. I saw that on the 10th of January. So this is the second video in the series of films I've seen this year, because I'm on catch up in case you didn't see the other one. So on the 11th of January I went to see The Beekeeper with Jason Statham, and if you haven't seen it yet, there's the image from the film. So I am going to attempt to do my interpretation of that image, and I think I will work this way today. So I've got a palette here with some colours I've clearly squeezed out at some point in the past. A bit dusty actually. I don't know which brand they are, but there's a lot of yellow, and there's a lot of yellow in this picture. So I'm going to start with that. And I will tell you a little bit about the film as we go through. I promise you there will be no spoilers. That's not what I want to do. I just want to have some kind of record of the films that I've seen this year. I am going to just get my Schminke palette out as well, because I think that that colour there is going to be useful today too. So, ew, this looks a bit mucky. I wonder if my brush was mucky. I do want it to be clean colour, so I'm just going to soak that up. Oh, mind you, it looks alright. There's always a way to dib, dab, 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 dab. Ridiculous now, too. So yeah, anyway, I went to see this film on, I think I said the 11th of January. I knew it was a kind of spy type movie because I'd seen the trailers before Christmas and it looked quite exciting. I do like thriller movies and fast-paced action movies. Like quite a range of different kinds of movies. Anyway, this one was quite interesting because it was called The Beekeeper, obviously, and I thought it was going to be that Jason Statham got involved in all kind of spy stuff and what have you. Just need something under here to protect this. I haven't put anything on the edges of the paper, but that's okay. So yeah, it turns out that he is a retired forces man, and not like your standard forces, special forces. Oh, this is turning out lovely. And I'm thinking ideally he wants to live a quiet life, and he lives on a farm that belongs to this lovely lady who I think was in one of the Star Trek series, but I can't remember. Memo to self for next time: make a note of the cast members' names. So that's my background. Just need to wait for that to dry. So here we are. Background's dry. I did a bit of research while I was waiting for it to dry, so that I could tell you who's actually in the film. So the lady that has the farm she's the actress called Felicia Rashad. She's been in quite a few things. She wasn't in Star Trek at all. I've looked it up on IMDb. But she was in the Creed films and Good Fight, few other things. She's been around for a long time, and her sister is Debbie Allen, of the dance teacher out of Fame Academy. So other people who are in the film: Jeremy Irons, Vanessa Redgrave. No, not Vanessa Redgrave. Gemma Redgrave, sister of Vanessa. Minnie Driver. And the female lead in it is Emmy Raver Lampman, and she plays the one of the FBI agents. It's very good. I'm not sure that I've seen her in anything before, but I really enjoyed her performance in this. I'm not going to go for realism in this. You probably noticed that from the Wonka one. I'm going to do my best to do something that I'm happy with. So, yeah, Beekeeper. I loved the film. A bit more violent than I would normally go and see, and that is a bit big, I think. Is it? No, I've just got it laid down. Yeah, a bit more violent than I might normally go and see. There were a couple of times when I jumped in my seat. I am a nervous cinema goer, I won't lie. So if there's a scary scene, or if there's a sudden noise that comes out of nowhere, I do tend to jump. So then this is just kind of his jacket thing here. So yeah, honestly, it's so fast moving, this film, and so many twists and turns in the plot that at some point you don't actually know who the goodies and the baddies are. Yeah, it is a typical goodie and baddie film. I won't spoil it by telling you whether the goodies or baddies win in the end, but it's Jason Statham. Of course he wins. So yeah, definitely a big budget film, this. Now on that picture there, it's actually quite a goldeny colour. I think the poster for the movie was done very much with bees in mind. And like I said, I'm not going for any degree of realism here. I'm just doing this as a bit of a fun way to remember the films that I've been to see this year. Interesting. I really don't know what paint that was that I put down to begin with, but it's created kind of a surface for this to lie on top of. Quite interesting. So at the core of this, Jason wants to be a goodie. I'll tell you that much. And he very, very much stands up for the good guys. And yeah, like I say, it's so many twists and turns in the film that you weren't quite sure where it was going at some points, and then you go, then you'd guess a bit like you do, and then realise that wasn't actually what was happening. No. Yeah, I think I need to wait for that to dry a bit. So, his coat is kind of this colour as well, but I'm wondering if that yellow that I've used is actually gouache. Oh, I don't know, because the colours I've got in that palette there's something that looks like Payne's grey. And the purple. Concentrating, so I've gone quiet. I've just realised this might make quite a nice beard colour. Oh, I've put my fingers in it. Bees next. What colour shall I do them? I think what I'll do with the bees is I won't do them all in exact detail. I'll only do a few. Try not to get my hand in it. So like flying saucers. Bees. Oh, actually, there's a dark bit under here as well. I need to do that in there. I think what I might do as well, digging into this this one here for sure, is just do some kind of honeycomb shapes. I do have to apologise to the bees. These are not exactly very good hexagons, but well, they are hexagons. They're just not very regular hexagons like bees would make. But hey, who cares? So I suppose I should tell you whether I would recommend that you go and see this film. If you like fast-moving dramas, lots of actions, then yes, go see the film. Jason Statham is a man of few words in it. And I just thought it was a jolly good rompy type film. Right, I'm going to splatter bees. Make some of these into slightly bigger ones. I think I did say I never said these were going to be masterpieces. Just a fun way to remember what I've seen at the cinema. Put my hand in it again over there. Is that good enough? Jason, my Jason. I won't say they look very much alike, however, I think in terms of a quick sketch to show the film, I think I'm alright with that. I might like some more definition around here, I think. Now that some of this is dried. And then a few more lines down here. Right, I'm going to call that done. Sorry, Jason. Anyway, that is the film The Beekeeper. Highly recommend it. Full of action and a fun film to go and see. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you again soon for the next one. Bye.